What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it for another video, and today we're talking about that Evergaol Hound. Quite a formidable boss, especially for that first area that we start in. Very irritating, and I know a lot of people are going to be looking for some of those tips and tricks on how to make or get his pattern down, how to get into him. He's a very fast one, but at the same time slow with some of his attacks, so it can just get you jumbled. But we'll talk about that once we get into it. By the end of this, we'll get the Bloodhound's Fangs. So for anybody that's looking for that curved greatsword, a little bit of or solid damage with this, something I'm almost at that point of being able to utilize, but soon enough we'll be able to utilize it. Now, if you're looking for the location for this, all you need to do is take the main path from the starting area all the way over, take that right, and go all the way down. Now, you may take a little bit of a left over here. This path is going to go up towards some enemies, so you kind of branch off. And then you'll get to this location over here with all these strange anal bead creatures. Very strange. But on that note, let's get straight into how to get this boss. Alright guys, as soon as we portal into the boss area, he will not spawn until we start moving towards his direction, which will be that blue area over there. Now, as soon as we get over here, the best strat that I had found was to immediately just strike him one time, get a bit of that health off, and then back away pretty quickly. A lot of times you kind of want to wait for him to come up and strike you. You'll notice he does these 3 same attacks each time, and you'll be able to dodge to the left, and then there'll be a 4th attack right after that where it's giving you a bit more position to kind of close in on him. He's one of those enemies that a lot of people are going to kind of misjudge because he moves really fast, but some of his attacks are not that fast. They're very devastating, but if you're kind of in that motion where you feel like you need to be faster, you could start dodging more than you should be, and you're going to dodge too quickly on some of these attacks that are a bit slower. You got to kind of time it with like a 1-2 on that 2 kind of dodge. And the best in slot for you is with each one of these 3 attack motions. You just kind of want to dodge to the left, go for that right knee of his, or left leg if you're looking at it from your perspective. And you'll notice right here, boom, I may have gotten struck, but we had those 3 strikes constantly pushed towards that leg, and then he had that 4th one, and we're able to land that 1 hit. You kind of have to rinse and repeat right here. Now with this, I did have a couple of oopsie moments, and it came pretty close at the end, but at the same time, get a bit greedy, you get that health bar getting pretty low, you kind of just start swinging in it. Would have been really mad if I had died here, but you'll notice constantly backing away, waiting for him to come up and strike, and he'll do those same 3 strikes again. Now, there's going to be 2 different moves when it comes to the 4th one. He could do that 180, like kind of backswing, or he could jump up and then strike down. Either one of those moves, they're going to be easy to dodge each time and just still be able to close in. As I told you before, took a couple of hits here. Not looking too good, but straight back into it. He's going to do the 3 strikes again. Boom. We're going to that left leg or right leg, constantly dodging to the left, getting that 1 strike in. Now, sometimes he will do this back to back in a way. Sometimes you will not have enough stamina for this, and you could, in certain moments, do a 2nd strike on that and then be able to dodge away. But if he does that cycle of doing the 3 strikes, doing the 4th strike, and then going straight back into the 3 strikes, and then the 4th strike, you're going to run out of stamina in that moment. You're going to take some damage, and you're not going to be able to dodge some of those. And that could be one of those moments where he just melts that health bar pretty quickly. But as you'll notice, we're getting pretty close here. He's consistently doing that move. Now, I believe he does a strike here in a second. That's a bit different because there's a couple of different moves to him. If you start to push him, he's going to do some different strikes as well. And with the way the camera angle works, whenever you lock onto this target with how fast he's moving as well, a lot of times you either dodge too early or possibly dodge too late, or just get stuck in one of those animation moments where he's just going to be able to take you down. Very frustrating. But at the end of the day, when you get that strat down where you're able to kind of push back, wait for him to come to you, and then wait for him to do those 3 strikes, all you've got to do is just constantly dodge to the left. Going to be fairly simple once you get that down. You know, it's not going to be perfect process. You know, it's still going to be up to your skills. Going to be very irritating. Trust me, I took probably an hour on this. Very irritating. Was low level, obviously. I'm a wretch right here. don't exactly have the best quality of equipment with me or levels that you have with the Vanguard and other classes. Went for that really painful run, but hopefully these tips helped you out. Essentially, you're just going to want to keep dodging to the left in those moments. Let him come to you. Really time those dodges. Do that 1-2 motion where you count 1, then as soon as you sit, or say 2 inside of your head, hit that dodge off to the left. Now, if you'd like to see some of this action live as well, I'll be streaming this daily for the next couple of days. Hit that link down in the description. Follow me over at Twitch. More than happy to have more than a few people coming in. And on that note, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one.